My wife is so upset
With you?
at me.
As we introduce our special guest here, of course, J5 is on here with us to talk a little bit on the Recut Roundtable. Why is your wife upset? If we may ask.
On last episode of the Black Print, I said I'm gonna ride with my brother because I was there in 2010 when he had to do that bet. You know what I'm saying? And cut all this. Yeah, and he got the good hair. Like I said on the show, he got the good hair.
Can I ask when this bet was it? Like game 1 between Lakers Celtics, and it was just like at the beginning you say, all right, if anything happens,
remember though, the Lakers was getting their ass bust and dusted. It was looking bad.
Boston was up 3-2.
Yeah. Yes, I remember clearly. Then we got
Robinson falling over.
Kobe.
The next chapter of Kobe and Artest.
The book of Kobe, bro. It never fails you, yo. Trevor Ariza knows. But so I said on the show, I'm going to support my brother A+ because I was there when it happened. I love Plus to death, and I want to see him get one. The thing, and she said, what? You're a Celtics fan? I said, no, I'm really like an A+ fan more than anything, but I don't mind Jason Tatum. He's like he the game he plays is cool. Like I like the way he plays the game. Y'all got to remember the sports shit is not as deep to me as it is for people who are regionally in an area that you have a sports team. Okay. So when I say, I could literally switch teams tomorrow and it wouldn't matter because I'm from Virginia.
We don't have.
It does not matter. We don't have nothing.
So if there was let's just say, I'm making up a name. If there was a Virginia Commonwealths.
We almost had the Kings, Mark. We almost had the Kings. We were like kind of close to Virginia Beach to having the Kings, but that felt
the Virginia Beach Kings.
If we were to get one tomorrow, I still can't just go and be like, yo, I'm gonna be on the Virginia train. I'm just not gonna do. I'm gonna pick whatever I want because they came up before I. You know what I'm saying? Like after I left, I'm gonna be here in California for 10 years in January. I cannot just be like, oh, that's like me being a Tides fan right now. What's their record? Nobody knows.
I would have no idea what the record is right now, but it's got to be different for those, especially with your wife, that comes from the ilk of 80s Lakers, especially with parents that were in those 80s Lakers.
She's been to Lakers parades. Like physically been there. I've never remember when they won. We was locked down. We still haven't gotten to make up for that. We never will.
Oh, LeBron's not. Yeah, I don't think LeBron's getting that.
Yeah,
he got a new coach. Got a new coach today. Officially announced. Congratulations.
Why are people so down about this? I would love to know.
I don't know. What is the JJ? Aside from, I guess people think he skipped the line. I guess you could say, but
former players always skip the line.
Exactly. That's like the ticket, folks.
Yeah, like am I wrong? Like is that not how Steve Nash got there with no practice, no paying dude? He's been around enough coaches to know what the fuck to do and what not to do. I would think, right?
And they're going to like the word is they're going to put seasoned veterans around him as far as assistant coaches to help the learning curve with becoming the first top coach. So we'll see.
Don't call Mike Brown. LeBron is going to not give him access to the training facilities. But I don't hate the JJ Redick thing because I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. But this is another hashtag LeBron's mans. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I think that's the source of the hate. That's probably the source of the hate right there. Is that they've been setting this play up since the podcast, before the podcast. So
have you watched any Mind the Game 5?
I have never watched it. Again, like I've fallen off of sports so hard that it's like I'll jump in during the playoffs and just be like, okay, cool. Like I watched the finals because I was trying to support A+. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw the gravity of the situation, and I was like, cool. When y'all was in the finals against the Warriors, we had just got married. I was like, I wasn't even. A lot of shit was going on, but y'all got your ass bust. But
that definitely happened. I give it.
It was just time. Like, Cam, he's from St. Louis. And I'm just rocking what my bros rock with. And then my wife is just like, I really can't believe you. She was legitimately mad. And I was just like, I don't take this seriously, right? Like, you're serious? I am completely confused at why you're so serious right now because I don't take this serious at all. my father-in-law loves me so much that I don't even think that would break our bond. You know what I'm saying? I think he would be like, "Oh no," but I'm pretty sure he was watching the finals as well, and he probably had like a satellite team that he was rooting for, probably obviously the Mavs or whatever, but he watches just basketball in general. So like, I don't think he would have gotten that upset about. Here's the thing: she don't even watch the games, so I'm not trying to hear her. I'm not trying to hear her shit. She don't even watch the games. I'm not trying to hear her shit. New episode of the Davises is coming soon though.
Okay,
That's right.
Okay. As we talk about new episodes, I do have a little bit of an announcement. I have a debt that I have to now pay, unfortunately. I've taken the past couple of days to just think about grief and just think about how much of a wake up call this has to be for the what's the face? Grief? Is that a
who passed?
I think a lot of things passed for the Miami Heat. That's the tough part.
A lot of things might be passing for y'all though.
Exactly.
Y'all getting old and y'all
and nobody's fucking helping. Chicago and Oklahoma just swapped it out like Jeezy on them boys. God forbid Miami gets a swap it out. I'd pray for a swap it out right now.
Bro, you know what happened? It's the curse of having Jimmy Butler on your team and he be talking all that shit. That's really what it is.
He don't even be talking shit. It's tongue in cheek. It's a little jokey joke.
They putting foot to ass because they ain't giving y'all nothing.
Well, I ended up getting this hat from a brother of mine. Shout out to Shaq. Shaq, you're gonna hear from very soon on the bonus that I actually do have a date for now. The Great American Dash is coming July 4th. Okay. Finally, I'm going to put pen to paper and take care of this move that is going to be around, almost 7 months since I've been here.
7 months, and that video has not come out yet. So I'm really wondering what that's about to be.
It's like the WrestleMania documentary.
Yeah. Exactly. Plus, it's just like a WrestleMania doc. Sometimes you just got to sit and wait for greatness. You know what I'm saying? But this is the hat. He told me to wear it just in case some things were to happen. On the outside, might look like a usual Heat hat, and I was pretty happy to get it in the mail. He had to let me know that underneath all of this success is what's really underneath. And that's
wow. And it's ganged out too. It's ganged out. Jesus.
I'm not wearing it outside because clearly he wants me to die.
That's Grove Street.
And wear this outside. This is Grove Street, which I'm not gonna do, but I will for the sake of the show.
Ouch.
I will wear.
So you gotta rep both sets.
The Celtic hat. I'm just trying to not get in trouble outside. That's
why is it green? Is that custom?
Yeah, that's a Hat Club exclusive or something. What is that?
I don't know what it is. He just got it up. He was like, "Oh man, I hit the Heat store for this." I'm like, "Heat store ain't selling this bullshit. Green on the brim of the Heat hat."
That must be the Metro Boomin edition, where it's just the turncoat edition of
the 59. What's the turncoat edition of 5950?
I was hacked. That's the I was hacked.
I was hacked collection.
the like that series.
This is the like that hat. Oh, I feel even more disgusting. So now I'm just gonna wear this throughout the show, just to show that I have no hard feelings. Obviously, for those that are listening early on Patreon, the parade is today. Plus, I'm surprised that you're not at the parade today.
You know what? I wanted to be at the parade, but I have to go to Atlanta. I'm going to birthday bash tomorrow. It's Saturday.
Oh, no, birthday bash.
Yep, going down to birthday bash, working that event. Should be interesting, man. Lotto is headlining. There's Lotto and Friends. I've heard like some things, so you're gonna have a pretty. You sure?
My hand up.
Sure.
Tired of Friends.
In Friends. In now. It's like in Friends, right? So everything is in Friends.
Friends is dead, all right? Because if they was really your friends, you would just say their names. It's never J5 and Friends. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. I introduce everybody. I'm tired of Friends. After this week, I'm tired of Friends.